So instead of me just writing it down or whatever, I said I got to make a video. This is an old thought, but very prevalent. The key statement is Black women, we gotta do better with how we treat each other. Because I have already had 2 instances tonight. First one, she was hostile with me, wanting me to expedite my process of doing my check for her. I have to do checks for every officer. I have a title. I have real responsibilities. I am over a lot of different officers. This is my second time meeting her, but my first personal time doing the check for her. She's trying to rush me during the whole process. She's like, are you done yet? Because I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. Trying to figure out why it's taking so long for you to do it. But when other people do it, it's quick, 5 minutes or less. And I explained to her, well, this is my initial meet for you. So it's going to be a little bit longer. I don't know you. I don't know how long you've been here. I don't know these things. And I want to make sure that you understand what to do. This last lady already had an issue with her before. I came into the site. It was my first time at the site. And I've been asking everybody. I'll ask them, hey, are you the only one here? So it was a gentleman at the desk at first. And she was ducked off in the back. I believe that she was asleep because he kept calling for her and she wasn't responding. And so she came out and she was like, you know, they normally don't ask that. So, one, she is assuming that I am a different patrol officer. We have what's called citywide patrol, where they go to the sites, check on all the officers, and scan these barcodes. I do not scan at all. I am actually checking on the officers and doing an assessment in a tablet. So she got upset over that. And today was my second time meeting her. And so I came in and I was like, hello. I said hello maybe 3 to 4 times, probably even 5 before she actually responded. She was ducked off in the back part of the office. And so she finally came out and I said, can you show me where the bathroom is? And she was like, you know where the bathroom is? And then, I said, I don't remember where it's at. And so she said, you've been here 3 times. And I said, no, I've only been here once. And I have documentation of that. Plus, I already know. I just started the job. Like, this is my 4th day of actually doing what I'm doing. And I've only seen her once. So that's how I know something is wrong with her. To think that she's seen me more times than she actually has. And she's on level 10. And 2, I'm not somebody that's all about titles and stuff like that, but she doesn't even know who I am or what I do. She didn't even know my name until a while ago. She got upset and she was like, what's your name? She, like, the way I just did my head is the same thing she did. She's like, what's your name? And so I asked her back, I said, what's your name? And so then she was like, what's your name? And so I just told her my name. I told her my last name. Because my last name can pass for a first name or a last name. Either way. So my thing is, outside of her having something going on in her head to where she believes that she's seen me personally more than one time when I've only seen her one time and been at her site one time, is no need to get so hostile and upset, because but I guess the two coincide. If she's assuming that I've been there multiple times, that I know where a certain section is, aka the bathrooms, which I don't. So she doesn't even understand my role and responsibilities in that I can get her written up, get her in trouble and things of that nature. And I wouldn't even mention these small little tidbits to her manager to be petty, but it's the fact of you this is your second time meeting me. You don't even know my name. You're being hostile with me. You don't want to show me where the restrooms are because you feel like I'm being a bother, because she was either on the phone or video chat. I know that she was verbally talking to somebody. But my whole thing is the experiences that I've been through is that sometimes black women don't like to see other black women in a leadership role or position with power. And I can attest to it personally, where I haven't even had official titles, but I just showed authority. I showed conviction. Like, I knew what I was talking about. And you know, sometimes people try to bring me down, or people don't really want to respect my authority and stuff like that. And like I said, she doesn't even know like what official title I have or whatever the case may be. And I try not to act like I am above anybody because I have a title or whatnot. Like, you know, that is the same way that I was before. And, you know, I just feel like sometimes people look at me and feel like because I look young, which yeah, I do look young, got the little pigtails jumping, or I probably even look old right now because I'm crying, my lips is crusty because I'm out here all night in the cold, some chapstick is drying up, my eczema is flaring up. But nonetheless, sometimes people assume I'm younger than I am, and I don't really get that, but sometimes I do. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter how old I am or how old I look, you know, because I do what I'm supposed to do, or this, that, and the third. And I just don't understand what the hostility is for. And so, like, with the first girl, I didn't cry. I was like, why are you so upset? I asked her, and she said, this isn't even emotion related or whatever. But I'm just like, you know, like, consistently she's just like, can you hurry up, because I want to go ahead and do what I want to do. I'm trying to understand what the problem is, this, that, and the third. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. When I cry really hard, I lose my voice. So but with this second girl, I just, man, just I don't get, like, and this is why I always say, like, when you know me and know how I am, I really care about people. Like, and so I don't even know what to say, but yeah, I don't get it. You know, just I don't get it.